Welcome to Fear Travel, where we locate haunted places you must visit across the world. In this video, we will mention 5 most haunted places in the United States, guaranteed to give you the creeps. Number 1, Lalaurie House in New Orleans. For just about 200 years, there have been reports of paranormal action coming from this house. It ought not be unexpected that many tormenting are credited to the slaves that Madame Lalaurie kept on the property. There is a room in the Lalaurie shadow where slaves were frequently kept, and reports of groaning coming from that room are normal. Those strides reverberation through the house with consistency. Many individuals who have remained close to the house have detailed feeling as though they were taken over by pessimistic energy. Number 2, the castle in Beaufort, South Carolina. Beaufort's most unmistakable before the war house is likewise one of the South Carolina towns generally spooky. However, development started during the 1850s. The house was possibly to some extent completed when it was seized in 1861 as a nationwide conflict military medical clinic. A shed behind the house filled in as the medical clinic's mortuary, and bodies are supposed to be buried on the home's broad grounds. After the house completed development following the conflict's end, heavenly sightings started. Among the spirits possessing the property is Classless, a French bantam entertainer that came to the region in the 1600 years. Before, he supposedly joined a little kid who resided in the home for casual get-togethers and meandered the grounds in full sight of nursery workers and guests. If you have any desire to see it for yourself, the palace is exclusive yet every so often opens for visits and occasions. Number 3, Lizzie Borden House in Fall River, Massachusetts. Some say a spooky face shows up in the basement over the sink where ridiculous dress might have been washed just after the 1892 axe murders of Andrew and Abby Borden. The conceivable culprit, Andrew's girl Lizzie, who was vindicated at the preliminary of the 100 years, maybe by the jury's mistake. She, Andrew, and her stepmother Abby are said to wait in the house, alongside kids who roll marbles on the upper room floor, survivors of a suffocating by their mom in the cellar well nearby. On the off chance that you're passing on to see the Lizzie Borden house, Hold Back Nothing reenactments each August. Number 4, Molly Brown House in Denver, Colorado. Margaret Brown advocated laborers' freedoms, battled for testimonial, and won the French Army of Honor grant for her assistance in France during WWI. In any case, she is best associated with enduring the Titanic's sinking, named post-mortem the resilient Molly Brown. It's said that she actually tormented her valued Victorian home, presently a gallery. Yes, say they've seen spirits in the lounge area, smelled secretive line smoke from Margaret's significant other, and saw revised furnishings and unscrewed lights. Number 5, the Sallie House in Atchison, Kansas. And perhaps of the most spooky place in America, the terrible energy purportedly originates from a messed up appendectomy. The 6-year-old young lady who tormented the house passed on during a frantic method without sedation when the new century rolled over. During the 1990s, a family who resided in the Sallie house reported their experience on the network program Sightings, which discussed flying items, regular phantoms, and a blend of scratching, gouging, and pushing. The house is currently empty, however. It's a famous pick for paranormal specialists, and surprisingly, standard people can book the house to remain the night for about $100 per individual. These are just a few haunted places in the United States you should see. Subscribe to our channel to find out what haunted places to travel to next.